Hello! In this short tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to claim your ICC account. It's a pretty simple process and it starts by checking your inbox. You should see an email. Mine looks a little bit different because we're still refining this process, but in general, you're going to see a blue button that says Claim Your One Access Account. Quick editing note. If you look below that blue button, you could access a link and you'll be able to find a step-by-step guide that includes screenshots about how to do this whole process. So if you want to go a little bit faster, I'll recommend checking that out. By clicking this, you'll be redirected to the page that starts this whole process. I'm going to skip the fine print for sake of time, but please read it on your own. When it comes to this step, I want you to pause, because this information is really important to get correct before you're able to move on. Thankfully, we make it easy. If you go back to the original email you got, we give you the exact information you need. You'll be able to copy and paste this over to continue with the rest of your sign-on. Before you hit submit, make sure this information is correct. If there's some sort of spelling error, please reach out to the ICC service desk. That information can be found in the description below as well as right here. Now comes to the part of verifying your identity using another email you already have set up. If we check our inbox, we'll see a Continue Identity Claim. This link or PIN simply verifies that you do actually have access to this email inbox in case you chose something different. We're going to enter in some backup recovery information, a phone number, and an email. For this part, you do not want to use the same email that things got originally sent to. This is just in case you forget the password to that account, you have another way to verify your identity. I know that everybody has made a password before, but please legitimately save this right now, because if you take summer off or spring, that could be a couple months of time and you're decently likely to forget this. This single password is going to get you into your email, into Canvas, as well as library resources and just about anything else ICC. So please make something secure now that follows our rules and save it somewhere where you could find it or remember it down the line. After you enter your password, you might have to hit a blue continue button or you could be automatically redirected to a loading screen. If it takes a while, that's completely normal. We have to sync all that information you just put in up into the cloud somewhere so that way you could sign on from anywhere. But as soon as it's done, you're going to be able to put in your new ICC account information. Congratulations! Once that loading bar is done, your ICC account is made. But how do you log into it? Well, let's go back to the original email that was sent to you. You'll be able to find under the Your Account Details section, below your first, last name, and that authorization code we use to make your account, there's also your username. Once you type that in or copy and paste it and hit sign in, now you'll have to add in that password that we just created. The first time you sign in, it's going to ask to keep your account secure. Let's hit next. Now on your personal phone, you're going to want to head over to the App Store. You're going to download Microsoft Authenticator. Once you do, follow the setup process. Once the Authenticator app is set up, you're going to be able to scan the QR code on screen. Whip out your phone, press the QR code button in the bottom right. It should be a blue circle. Scan the QR code on screen. Keep the Microsoft Authenticator app open and hit next on screen. You're going to be given a little code. Type in that code on your phone, hit yes, and wait. The Authenticator has now been added and linked to your new ICC account. And that's it. Once you see your Outlook email inbox, that means you've done everything. But here's some quick reminders. See, you're going to need to keep that Microsoft Authenticator app on your phone. The reason being is that you might be sent a code again in the future to verify it actually is you logging in for security purposes. Second, really keep track of that password. Make sure you save it somewhere where you could find it even months down the road, because you're going to need it not only for this email, but almost every other online service ICC offers, and that includes Canvas. Now let's say that something's broken, or you need a little bit more help. If you scroll down to the bottom of that step-by-step guide, you'll see the Technology Service Desk phone number and email. please feel free to reach out, and we will pick up your call as soon as possible.